Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, hopefully you guys are ready for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up very, very soon. Happy Tuesday, you all. I am not where I want to be, though. I am kind of sad about it. Actually, I'm very sad about it. It's warm again here in West Tennessee. Cold weather is coming, though. Originally it was going to be in the low 20s. Well, they've raised it now. Now it's going to be in the high 20s, low 30s, which is just fine. I do have some good news before I get to the bad news. Good news is I think the rut is here, the white-tailed deer rut. I've seen some signs around the property, and we're going to go around and look for them too. We're going to do a walkabout today, but I'm not supposed to be here today. I'm actually supposed to be with family, but it got canceled. It's not happening. I'm kind of sad about it. I'm very sad about it being canceled. Something was looking forward to. Last night we had so much rain and wind. I mean, it's just a muddy, sloppy mess out here. And the wind, in the ridge crib last night, the wind was just rocking the ridge crib back and forth. Well, I was texting my daughter and texting Meredith, and we're supposed to go to the zoo today with Adelie and Jarrett, my grandkids, and Meredith's daughter Willa is out of school. So Meredith and Willa and me and Alyssa and my grandkids were going to go to the zoo today. Well, got up this morning early as the sun came up, and guys, it was still just pouring down rain. Nasty, nasty, nasty. So no zoo today. Wah, wah, wah. But guys, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sad about not, but I get to see my grandkids tomorrow. We're doing Thanksgiving over at my daughter's house, so Meredith's going to be there and the kids. And talk to my sister Sarah. She's coming up from Alabama today. Morgan should be here after college. He's about 2 hours away also. Grandma Carol's cooking for the meal tomorrow and everything. Me and Meredith got the turkey. We'll be cooking that here later. I'm excited. I think when my sister gets here and Morgan gets here, I think we're going to meet Meredith in a little town called Arlington and maybe go out for dinner tonight. That way we can relax and have a little dinner before all the festivities tomorrow. But yeah, deer season. So actually my sister Sarah said she would go deer hunting with us. So Morgan and me and my sister Sarah are going deer, and Sarah can sit in the blind with me and Morgan sit in the blind by himself. Let's see how our deer is doing here, okay? I do need to go get some more ice, I bet. Oh yeah. So I got paper towels right there separating the meat from the ice, and there's 2 big bags of ice under the meat, and then lots of ice on top. Yeah, I need to get some more ice on there. I've only had to add ice one time, and that was just a little 10-pound bag. So you can see the leaves have just fallen. Look at this. I mean, you see the cedars still have leaves, the evergreens, but most of the hardwoods and everything have lost all of their leaves. We're going to go out today. We're not going to go back in there where I hunt, back down in there where I hunt. We're going to go check out some other areas and see if we can see some deer sign. I know there's some out there. You're going to be excited when you see. We'll walk around. We'll get to where we're going. So yeah, I'm a little sad I'm not at the zoo, but I get to see my own wildlife here on the ridge. Speaking of wildlife, what's up, Elvis? How you doing there, buddy? Elvis? Your crow sounds so much better. It really does. It really does. Hi, Goldie. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Spot. Hey, Sunset and Luna, right? Yeah. I got some shrimp I threw. That's some leftover shrimp I had from the fishing trip that I'd left out and had it in the freezer in the ridge crib. I said, you know what? I bet the chickens like that. Right now it's still frozen, so they're picking at it. But let's get out in the woods here and see if we can make lemonade out of lemons. We don't get to see the bears at the zoo. Well, maybe we can see the deer in the woods. Of course, Tim's so loud, it's probably not going to happen. Let's get out of here. We're going to go behind the building materials here and see if we can see any deer sign. these all these little pines and cedars and stuff that deer really like to rub their antlers. And I got a video this morning of a huge deer. See, my uncle has a couple spy point cameras out here that are cellular. And so I got a notification this morning, about an hour before the sun came up, there was a huge, he had antlers up to here. It was a huge deer. And so hopefully me or Morgan or Sarah can see that this afternoon. But let's get out here and see if we can see some deer rubs. Rubs is when they rub their antlers on the trees. Scrapes is when they scrape the ground and they pee in it, and they rub their nose on a little overhanging branch and they'll scrape the ground. Maybe we can see a scrape too. The rain washed most of the tracks away, but hopefully we can see some rubs or some scrapes. Let's get back here, go back towards the elephant tree. See, that looks like an old rub right there, not used this year. And that is just a dead tree. That's not a rub. I mean, I'd like that to be a rub, but I don't see anything on the ground below it to make me think it's a rub. Walk around and then head back. See, the elephant tree is right down there. And yeah, hopefully you guys have some big Thanksgiving plans. We're gonna have a turkey and all kinds of good food. There's the elephant tree down there. Right there. I'm just gonna scoot off this way. I got a lot to show you today, so I don't want to get too far off into the weeds here. Right through here is usually where I see rubs. So if you see one of these small trees, especially a cedar like that, and it'd be a bright yellow, that would be a fresh rub. And there's tons of trails through here. Look at this trail right here, guys. This is a trail. Of course, now that I'm building up on the ridge, it does change the deer patterns, but this is a trail like crazy. Look at this. We should be able to see a rub somewhere up in here. We'll cross on over, go down the gulch, and normally I got deer walking through here all the time. I don't see any just yet. Tell me what your plans are for Thanksgiving. You guys have plans to go see the kids or grandkids? Any of that? Let me know down in the comments what you plan on doing. I'd be interested to know. Oh, see if I can go down here without falling. Beautiful. Okay. It is crazy how warm it is and knowing how cold it's going to be. When that cold front comes through, that's when them deer are going to start moving. Right now they're bedded down in the daytime, out running around at night. But they will be out and about soon. This is where my food plot was last year. I don't see too much of the other stuff came up. This green stuff here is all food plot stuff, and have they been nibbling on it? I don't see them nibbling on this. Yeah. Get back through here. I now go through this stuff over here, and I can almost always see a rub through here. You can see where we're at right here, guys. Building materials. There's my tent. There's the barn, house build. Let's go through here. I guarantee. Oh, I see one, baby. I see one. I knew there would be one right through here. I just knew it. Let's get up there. They skirt along the edge of the opening there, then they cross down at the bottom. I think that's a rub. It may just be a dead tree. I thought for sure it was a rub. I guarantee I will show you a rub. You stick around with me today before this video is up, I will show you a big rub. Let's see here. Where'd it go? Now guys, I know it's deer season right now. I am in my own woods. I'm hundreds and hundreds of yards from the property line. Nobody should be able to see me out here because I'm wearing a bright blue shirt too. This is not the color of a deer, so I should not get shot. Where'd that go? Where'd that? I thought for sure I saw a rub. Maybe I didn't. No, that wasn't a rub. That was just a dead tree. All right, we're gonna walk on around. You can see where we're at. There's my S curve before it goes down. Grandma Carol's is down this way. I really thought I'd have seen a rub by now. Seems like they're a little bit later this year. I mean, we had warm temperatures and lots of crazy weather, but really thought I'd see more rubs and scrapes by, because usually our peak rut is right around Thanksgiving. Right around Thanksgiving. And rut is when those deer really start chasing the doe. Doe go in estrus or go in heat, and bucks start going crazy. They'll be out day and night, day and night. Let's go this way. I'm getting kind of stuck here, aren't I? Luckily, no ticks this time of year. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Don't like any ticks. That's a big old cedar tree right there. Check this out. If you have a rub on a cedar tree like this, that's a big old deer. That is a big cedar tree, guys. Check this out. No rubs yet, though. Look at the size of the cedar tree. For me, that's a pretty big cedar tree. Yeah, that thing is pretty good size. Let's see, no rubs right through here. We'll come on out. See if we see one. I know this down through here is usually where I almost always see some. Again, building the property on the ridge changes the deer pattern a little bit. Oh, got one, guys. Right here, check this out. Not a giant one, but where there's one, there's usually more. Look at this, guys. Look at that right there. That is a deer rub. He's rubbed on this. This is a little pine tree, right? He is rubbed on that. So there's probably a little trail, goes right through there, and they cross right there. Let's see if usually they're in a line. So you can usually see another one within eye shot. Let's go this way. See if we can see more. I know you like looking at the woods more than you like looking at me, probably, right? So that's why I'm keeping you facing this way. And a lot of times they only do it on one side of the tree, so you have to turn around and look back. You see, there it is right there. And they'll do it on the direction they walk. And they usually, you know, they may not come back the same direction they go. So we'll go this way, since that was on this side of the tree. And then we'll turn around, see if we see a new one. But I guarantee we're gonna see some more, guys, I promise you. Mark my words, we will see more. And this is a nice area here. That's a good size pine tree right there too, check this out. That was a good size pine tree. Come over here. Is that a rub? I don't know. We'll get over there in just a second. I'm gonna go see this pine tree first. You gotta know Tim loves trees. Ow, my finger's caught. Tim loves trees. Look at the size of this pine tree here. Yeah, baby. That is a nice pine tree. Look. Yep. Decent sized pine tree. Decent sized pine tree. There's Grandma Carol's over there. I don't know if you can see it through the woods. Let's cross back this way. The bees are over there. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh yeah. Big buck. Big buck tree. Big buck. Let's get over here. I can't wait to show you. Hopefully the camera don't overheat. It's not that hot out today. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, look right here. Right here. Look at that rub. Right there. Let's see, where's his line at? And this one, he rubbed there. He's rubbed there. Yep, he's walking right through here. Oh, look at here, guys. Yeah, he's definitely walking. Look at that. That is a nice sized tree. Look at that, guys. Let's see, he's rubbed right here. Rubbed right there. Big old buck. And he's just basically he's inside. There's the field. And I got a tree stand there and a tree stand over there. He just runs inside this tree line here. Those big bucks normally don't come out at night. I mean, come out in the daytime, but the rut happens, they start coming out. Look right here. So there's another one right there. That's fresh. Fresh fresh, exciting. Oh. All right, let's cross on over. I bet we can see some on the other side. Oh, right there's one. Right there. So the pre-rut is definitely in. The rut, I think, is just now happening. My software I use says we're already past the peak rut. We're already in the lockdown phase, but I think they're still chasing. I really do. I think they're still chasing. Let's cross over. Looks like I got a tree stand right there. And they cross over right here. As a matter of fact, right here's a trail. Look back, see if we see any more rubs I didn't see. Go down. Hope you're enjoying this little adventure. I need to move that trailer so this is areas. So I got a blind right there. See, there's the S curve coming in. Grandma Carol's over there. There's the bees right back over there. I don't know if you can see that. Just so you can get an idea, there's the S curve going up to the ridge, all my Sanford Sun storage area. Let's cross over here and see if we can see any rubs back in these woods. I love that tree stand right there. I bow hunt out of that because the deer come up in here and they cross just inside this field. They cross right through here all the time. But I bet we're gonna see some rubs up in here. Almost certain. Now we're not hunting this area tomorrow. I really don't have any problems walking out here right now. Way back in there is where we're gonna hunt tomorrow. Way back in there. And then of course we're going, Thanksgiving everything. And then we'll come back and we'll hunt again like later in the week. And maybe we'll hunt over here then and things calm down, So yeah, there's a pop-up blind right there. We got this old wooden tree stand right here. Make sure everything's tight still, yep. All right, let's see if we can find some more rubs out here, guys. I know we are going to. If you see any bright yellow tree trunks, let me know. Let me know, because they are out here. Come around this way. Pretty sure that the deer skirt this side over here. They cross right at Grandma Carol's S curve. Oh, got me. It hit me right in the belly. Ouch. Hit me right in the belly. Oh man, I love this, guys. There's a house over there. That's the property line over there. No one should be hunting there. I got posted signs and everything. So I should be okay, especially in this blue shirt here. Normally when you're out in the woods during deer season, you wear a fluorescent orange, hunter's orange. Oh, right here's a rub. Got one. Yep, got one. He's a little bitty. He's right there. That's new. See all the stuff on the ground? That is fresh, fresh, fresh. I think I see another one right there. Let's walk this way. Let's see. Yeah, I bet he's crossing right here. I bet he's crossing right there. Going this way. Let's see. Let's see if we can see another one. Go this way, because I don't want to duck. I don't want to duck. Keep looking, guys. Let me know what you see. It's thick over there. There might be a deer hiding up in there. Right here is where that big buck crossed this morning. We got that cellular trail cam over there, and it watched us that deer walk right through here. And I'm telling you guys, the antler, it was at least an 8-point, maybe more. And its rack was huge high. Yeah, it came right through there. Right through this little trail right here. I can see a trail right here. Something walked through here just recently. Right there. Keep on going. Yeah, I'm gonna follow this little trail here. I'm gonna take you out to some more rubs. I saw them the other day when I was bush hogging. That's what I'm walking towards. A big tree fell in the crook of a tree. That's the kind of stuff right there that deer like to sleep in. Oh, I'm falling. Falling and I can't get up. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, we may jump a deer, guys. If we jump a deer, yeah, they love sleeping and stuff like that. Come on, let's see. A lot of trees fall in this area. Yeah, a lot of them died. Like something got in here and killed a bunch of trees. All this, maybe a storm. We might have a little mini tornado come through here. Look at all these boom, 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 sheer winds or something. I mean, just knock the tops off all these trees. Yeah, just the tops off all these trees have fallen down. That must have been last year. I just didn't notice it. Let me go this way. I'm kind of stuck here a little bit. Oh, that's a sticker. I'm not going that way, guys. Ow, I got a sticker in my finger. All right, let's go this way. Did not have plans to get it up on stickers like that. All right, sun's coming out a little bit. That rain that canceled our zoo trip this morning. All cleared out of here finally. Let's see if we see any more rubs. Definitely a trail right here. Little cedars everywhere. This would be a perfect spot for them. You see any more? Definitely a trail right there. All right. We'll walk back around this way. So who eats turkey on Thanksgiving versus those who eat ham on Thanksgiving? Remember those underground rivers I used to show you? See this creek right here? It's not flowing right now. It goes underground. See that hole right here? You can see water flowing in that all the time. I don't know why it's not water, because as much as it rained last night, you'd figure. But yeah, I've got underground creeks that run all the way down through here. They come out in these areas like this. Yeah, see, look at this hole right here. You see water flowing? No. Look at that trail. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go through here. Pretty moss on the trees. Ooh. Let's see. Underground creek goes under that tree. Let's see. Let's see if we can see more. Come out to my little logging road here. There's my little logging road. Goes back up to the ridge. I'm not going up there because we're going to hunt way back over there. But we come through here. See if we can see any more rubs. I just bush hogged all of this the other day. Let's go this way. Ooh, guys, starting to get a little warm. All right. So I got these tree piles right here. I bush hog around them and everything. You know, eventually we're gonna have, me and Meredith are gonna have a barn right there. But check this out. I saw this when I was bush hogging the other day. Look at that. Rub right there. Look at this rub. Right there. That's nice. But check this out, guys. Come over to here to this one. This one is massive. Big old tree. So that buck comes right through here, crosses over. Look at that. That is some cool stuff now. It may even bed up inside there. There's some nice bedding area up in there. Whew. Yep. So we saw rubs, we saw activity. I didn't see any scrapes though. But we definitely saw rubs. We'll walk back over this way. So yeah, I'm upset we didn't get to go to the zoo, but you know, gives me an opportunity to talk to you all like this today. And well, today's Tuesday. We'll not be going live tomorrow unless all the stars align or something, because we're going to be traveling. We're going to be going up to Dyersburg and seeing the kids. Oh, it smells so good out here. Oh, it smells delicious. Just amazing. Yeah, hopefully y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Maybe I'll get to do a rambling tomorrow. Not sure. Again, most likely not alive. So I do want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy Thanksgiving. I'm already saying Merry Christmas because I love Christmas. But definitely a Happy Thanksgiving. Look here, guys. Yeah, the deer come from over there, across right here. Go over. Whew. All right, guys, it's been a fun one. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, this walkabout, making lemonade out of lemons. Had a little bad news, and we're making good news out of it. So love every single one of you guys. And if you like today's video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. It's 100% free. Hit that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video comes out. If you got a hype on mobile device, hype me up. I appreciate it. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life. Woo!